What's up, guys? Jason here for the love of tractors, and I am here with my 380 Case IH, which I'm really not showing off to you today, but we may run through it a little bit, and with my brand new, what the heck, let's call it Landau, because that's what it is, disc gripper from Dave Holloman. So, let's talk tractors, y'all. Alright, so the worst kept secret in the farm toy industry is that I love Landau. And second on that list is obviously Steiger. And actually Steiger would come first, then Landau, whatever. So I have two goals as a toy collector. And the first being I want to collect every Steiger tractor ever made. And so that means I'm going to have to build my own mostly, and I obviously have been doing that. I'm slow at it, and it's probably a retirement goal, which is unfortunately about 25 years away, but I'm going to do that. Someday I will have a 1/64th of every Steiger ever made, green and red. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully YouTube's still around in 20 years when I get done with that project. All right, two is I want to have one of every Landau ever made. And I'm getting there. You know, I've got, let's see, over here's some weatherproofers and a rip ball, and back there's a till-all, and over here in the shed is a couple VTs and a couple finish-alls. So, I'm getting there. And I got a bunch more at work. I have a V-ripper. I have two other versions of the weatherproofer, and so on and so forth. So, anyway, but this one is about this guy right here. So it's not decaled as a Landau, and so maybe it's not a Landau. I don't know. Maybe it's just a blue ripper. But we're going to call it a Landau. So I'm going to pull it off the 380 here. You know, the 380, it's just your standard, steerable front end, weights, or lights, flashers, so on and so forth. Nothing terribly fancy going on there. This thing, and take note, when I lift this, see how the rear end kind of, yeah, it's got some weight to it. So, like I said, Dave Holloman built this for me. Well, probably not specifically for me. He's probably built like 1,000 of them and sold 1 million of them. Who knows? But anyway, he built this. And I've wanted one of his pieces forever. And it's kind of funny. I actually mentioned his name in my video that I put out the other day, the questions and answers video. And I recorded that video a couple weeks ago, so I hadn't actually purchased this yet from him, and I didn't know I was going to, and I saw he posted it up, and it's just one of those things where I'm like, gosh, I want that ripper, because I wanted it for that tractor right there, and, you know, when opportunity knocks, you get it. You take it. So, here we are. So, you know, here's his, you know, so he's got the hydraulic lines. Oh, and I need to ask him what he uses. I suspect it's, I don't know, I don't know, I like them, though. And they flex, obviously, you know, you can hook them up to the tractor or whatever. So he does a, let's call it an Ertl-style hitch, you know, so it can easily hook up to an Ertl tractor, which is actually what this is. And an Ertl hitch, you know, boom, easy peasy. So that's cool. I mean, that's, you know, that's great for most people because not everybody goes to the lengths of putting on a big custom hitch like I do on a lot of tractors, like some people do. So I like that. These are cast metal, and I like that a lot. The reason being is it gives it weight. Now, I don't know that it matters. If you come over here and look at my weatherproofer, you know, it weighs like, it's like a feather. This has got some weight to it. And there's something satisfying about that, right? Like, this has got some substance to it. This feels substantial. And it is. And so, you know, it's got his frame. Now, I believe he laser cuts his frames, that's pretty cool, actually. I'm kind of impressed by that. I looked into doing that myself at one point, and so it's pretty cool that he does that. Then, of course, you know, there's some assembly and all that. So, these tandems walk, and they raise and lower, and they do so pretty easily. And so that's pretty cool. I'm really happy about that. And then these are, I believe, some Ertl front disc gangs, or disc gangs. And it looked great on this this chisel or ripper or whatever we're going to call it. They look fantastic. They really work well. They're not too big, they're not too small. So, there it is. It's when you kind of get into it, it's a pretty simple build, but it's a really sweet little build too. Very happy with it. I think I paid like $60 for it, something along that in that neighborhood. You can't complain about that. I'd pay that all day long for what amounts to a very nice piece of toy farm equipment there. So, anyway, I don't know. I don't have a rating system, but that's a 10 out of 10 for me because it's excellent value and it's rugged enough that I'm not afraid to handle it, and it looks great. So, all right, A+ job there. I don't know if I was gonna change something to it. I don't know. Maybe I'd put a SMV decal back here or sign. I don't know. It's maybe some flashers. I don't know. It's pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet toy. Anyway, so that's my kind of new acquisition for the week. I slowed down acquiring toys for a while because I'm investing a lot of money into my own products, like 3D printing. For example, field cultivators, like that guy back there, and so on and so forth. But I had to buy this. When I saw it, I had to. And he's got a version that's larger and folds, and I'm probably going to have it too someday. So that tells you how much I like this. I think it's a really sweet piece, really well done. So, all right, that's it. I've kind of rambled on for 6.5 minutes on this ripper. Obviously, I'm pretty excited about it. Pretty happy to get it. So that'll do it for today. I hope you guys have excellent tractor hunting. Thank you for watching. Please give us a like and a comment below. Do you like Landau equipment? Do you prefer some other tillage equipment? I'd love to hear that. I think that's always fun to talk about. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own preferences. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great day.